Unloading my pack raft to use in what seems like months is the best feeling. Putting minimal belongings to get you by and sliding the lightweight raft into a Scottish loch, turning it from a land to an aquatic transport which forms into an epic adventure. So I've been paddling for a while now and I can't get anywhere. The current is too strong. The wind is just pushing the water towards me, and it's paddling so hard to in a headwind, it's just not going to work. I've got to make a decision. I'm going to look at my map and see how far the walk is to there, because I'm no way paddling down there. We've got about 45 minutes until it gets dark as well, so I've got to make my mind up quite quick. I'm going to put this camera away and decide what I want to do now. I'll be gutted if I've got to turn back, but there's no way I'm getting up there, in this anyway. After the weather warnings of wind despicably came true, battering my boat from head on, I made the decision to ditch the idea and contemplated hiking into the Bothy instead. I've decided to hike on and just hike to the Bothy. This has to be the heaviest pack I have ever carried in my life. I've got wood, I've got my boat, I've got all my camping stuff, I've got food, I've got everything, you name it, a drone, all my camera equipment. We're walking through bog. So even though it isn't that far, it's going to take me a while. It's the only thing though, when you're carrying a lot extra weight, the bog's got to handle your weight and whatever you got on your back. So I'm just going down like the Titanic. This is Bex Gets Swallowed by a Bog Part 2. It's beautiful though, look at this evening. I had to come, didn't I? Yeah, I don't fancy that one. How magical is that? I've just come over this little hill and got so many red deer. I'm in reach of the Bothy, can you believe it? That is so stunning. It's probably about 10 of them. I think they're hinds though. not like the beans. I think that's how you say it, hind. What a beautiful evening. I'm so happy that I can see the Bothy now. It's whether, if I get there and it's locked, I'm gonna kick myself. I've got my tent, I've got everything. I got the kitchen sink though, haven't I? So I'll be fine. Right, obstacle part 2. Got a river that needs crossing. I've obviously got a big bag, so it's not gonna be the easiest. But there's this little gem. I seriously don't think I have the minerals for that. Or it doesn't have the minerals for me. I probably would attempt it if I didn't have this on my back. What a feeling to actually get here after all of that. I didn't think I was going to make it, to be honest. Being here is amazing. It feels really homely now. I've got the fire going and it's great because it's drying off all my stuff that's got wet. So 15 minutes are up. I'm gonna have my dinner now. I've got dal and rice. Should be really good. I've just been looking over the map after I've eaten, and I'm trying to weigh up tomorrow what my plan was, because my original plan was to paddle to the end of this loch, and then it was just to go over a mountain pass and drop down into another loch that's on the other side. However, after today, I don't think that's possible. Just with the wind, my pack raft gets absolutely battered. It is extremely cold this morning. I've been outside, had a little stroll around and looking around at the area and at the loch. The wind has picked up and the lovely blue skies have disappeared. It's completely clouded over. So it's been really interesting reading about this place I stayed at, my little home for the night, and how far it actually dates back and the history behind it and the wildlife that's actually in this area. But it says here there's meant to be deer, toads, voles, foxes, golden eagles, and then you've got pine martens that I've only just found out about the other day, otters, and maybe even wildcat. This little adventure has been perfect, and I think I've learnt a lot in terms of what I'm going to do next time, as I'd love to do a big like sort of pack rafting trip where I'd paddle on one loch, go over a hillside or a mountain pass and drop down into another one. But I guess the weather does really dictate your actions and what you do. On leaving, I reflected on my time enjoying the real simple things, only focusing on the essential roots of life. Spending time alone in these places always give me the initiative to reflect and appreciate, which I feel we all need to from time to time in the lives we lead, filled with hustle and bustle. Contentment and freedom will always be my key ingredients to happiness. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks to all my Patreons for making this possible.